Let's do a test and let's play here on Asus Rog the game Mortal Kombat 1 using Steam Deck settings for the graphics. So at this point I have the game set to 720p resolution. On Steam Deck I have the same game on 800p resolution, so a very small difference, but I believe this is the best. Compare it 720p resolution here with 800 on Steam Deck. Well, instead of 900, which is basically 1600 by 900, it wouldn't be fair. So 720p resolution without FSR at this point, and low settings, because in my previous gameplay on Steam Deck OLED I have the Mortal Kombat 1 with low graphics, and I got around 45 frames on Steam Deck OLED with 2 hours and 30 minutes of gameplay on battery. If we activate the FSR, of course, we would have on Steam Deck 60 frames. So let's go and let's see the game here on Asus ROG Ally. Also, so I have the device set to 720p resolution, 15 watts.
What's wrong with him?
Kombat must have weakened the magic that binds his souls together.
Now, I'll find you. What was that?
Watch him. I'll shut down the Soul Stealer.
Let's skip movie and let's see here what do we get for this 15 watts. So we have the same frame rate, 40 frames up to 45. And we have, as I said, we have the device set to 15 watts here. But the total extraction, it seems, from the battery, it's around 27 watts. That means we will play around 1 hour and 20 minutes with 1 hour less than on Steam Deck OLED. But don't forget that on Steam Deck OLED we have a 50 watt hour battery. Here we have a 40 watt hour battery. That means we have basically less time to less gameplay time with the battery. So somewhere the difference is equilibrated, it's fair. So here we have 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 30 probably. Let's see what happens if I go even lower here at 13 watts. Let's see what happens. Let's wait the device to lower the TDP. Okay, we have 23 watts in per general at this point. And we have 35 frames, so you can play the game with 30 frames without FSR. I repeat, if you set the device to 13 watts. Let's finish this and let's see the game with FSR active. So in a way Asus ROG Ally has an incredible optimization given the fact that we have Windows on this device. So you know, from the beginning, comparing SteamOS with Windows, it's not fair, because SteamOS is very well optimized, and also the CPUs here, they are different. We have Steam Deck with different kind, Asus ROG Li with a different kind. So
You misread my intentions, princess.
let's go to main screen and let's activate the FSR, because I have also gameplay with FSR on Steam Deck OLED. As I said, from this test, as you saw, I have with 13-15 watts, I have the same performance as on Steam Deck OLED. The only difference is the battery life, but here we have a 40 watt-hour battery. On Steam Deck we have 50 watt-hour battery, 10 watts extra on Steam Deck. So that really matters. I hope Asus ROG Li 2 to appear very soon, to have an OLED display, a bigger display, double battery. That would be crazy. So let's activate the FSR2. Let's set it to balanced mode, and let's see what to expect from the game.
Ludicrous. Princess, no. You could be hurt. Insurrection from a Zateran? This is a day I never thought I'd see.
You misread my intentions, princess.
Let's see the FSR in action.
To explain them. Fight.
Also, let's start with 15 watts. Let's apply. So we have 40-60 frames. Let's lower a bit the watts. Let's see if we can play with 12 watts. Yes, we can play, it seems, with 11 or 10 watts, and we will get 30 frames. You can lock the game in this way and you will play up to 2 hours, something like that, 1 hour and 40 minutes, 50 minutes. It's in a way close to Steam Deck, and if you look in this way, that Asus ROG Li has a smaller battery, 40 watts compared with 50 watts. Well, at this point it seems that Asus ROG Li, it's really well optimized.
Take the princess and go. My fight's not with her.
Imagine if you would have a 50 watt-hour battery, you will get the same time as on Steam Deck OLED.
I
will
but
take your life
unfortunately
as
this is the
punishment
hardware.
for it.
So at this point, Asus ROG Ally, it's really impressive with the battery. Um,
My sentence is suspended, Ungadi. Found you. What about him? Worry only about the...
so let me show you here. I have a screenshot with Steam Deck, the same game. So I had 46 frames. Let me adjust the camera here. I had 46 frames with the same settings on low. This is a video without FSR, and I had 2 hours and 45 minutes of battery left. 2 hours and 40 minutes, but again 50 watt hour battery. Here we have with this kind of gameplay up to 1 hour and a half, but again it has a 40 watt hour battery. Imagine 50 watt hour battery on this device definitely will increase your battery up to around the same values here. So this is it basically.
This is one of my movies. We get saved by a plucky comic sidekick. You'll do nothing of the kind. Dead men tell no tales. Fight.
won't silence me, General.